So, it's been a hot minute since I posted here on the channel. Today I am finally going to be walking you through my 2019 Inktober sketchbook. Obviously I wanted to post this video a lot earlier, but towards the end of last year I had some really cool opportunities for some mural projects. One of those was actually for a TV show in which I've made an awesome video. I'm really stoked to share that with you guys, but I'm not able to post that until March once the episode has aired. But yeah, it was a really fun experience and I was just super pumped on how the mural itself turned out. Aside from that, I worked on another mural in the city, just in Melbourne on Lonsdale Street, but it is one of the busiest streets in Melbourne and there was no way I was going to film there because my camera definitely would have gotten stolen. So I wasn't able to film that project and I just got caught up with leading up to Christmas, regular shenanigans, and yeah, took about a week off and here we are in the new year, ready to dive back into things. So I'm just going to leave it there. I do have a really cool project coming up in which I'm going to be doing a print release where all the profits will go towards the bushfire crisis that's happening here in Australia at the moment. So definitely stay tuned for that. But for now, we'll leave it there and we'll jump straight into this. Let's do it. So here we go, Inktober 2019. So for the most part, I'm just going to let the artwork sort of speak for itself here. You'll sort of, I think, notice a bit of a development over the course of the month as I start to kind of get in the groove of drawing in pen and ink again. I decided quite early on that I wanted to maintain this color scheme of black, grey and orange as a bit of a sort of ongoing theme throughout the sketchbook. I did actually lose a couple of the pens at one point halfway through the sketchbook, but I managed to find them and sort of retouch up those artworks that were missing those particular colors. So for me, Inktober is all about the challenge itself, actually putting in the work and sort of doing one drawing every day over the course of the month. I don't get too caught up in whether I miss a day or not. I'm happy to sort of miss a day and make it up the following day if that's what is going to keep me doing the challenge. Sometimes there are circumstances that you just can't avoid and yeah, you just got to sort of roll with the punches. I think it's more about creating the art itself than sticking to getting a drawing done every day. But that's just me. Everybody does the challenge differently. I think one of the really sort of beneficial things to Inktober for me is just coming up with ideas every day and not being sort of restricted by the content. For me, just going straight pen to paper without overthinking the actual concept or idea is a lot of fun because I tend to sometimes get a bit caught up in that. This is actually one of my favorite ones throughout the series. So yeah, I tend to just sort of roll with the punches and see where the sketchbook takes me over the course of the month. I did get sort of held up and caught up, and I managed to get set back on 2 of the drawings, and yeah, that resulted in me finishing my book in December. But hey, what are you going to do? For me, this challenge is sort of all about fun, and yeah, I think it's like it's really awesome to look back over the course of a month throughout a sketchbook and see what you've achieved over the course of 30 odd days. As far as the commentary goes, I'm pretty much going to leave it there. I've got a couple of really cool videos coming up, including the bushfire fundraising print, so definitely stay tuned for that one. And yeah, for now, I'll leave it there, and I'll catch you in the next video.